MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball. Next. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
I know one thing, he looks a lot like Jacob deGrom until deGrom cut his hair, but this guy has really good stuff. Long, lanky guy, good sneaky fastball, low to mid-90s at time, a good assortment of curveballs and breaking balls to go along with it. Quality pitcher who's made his name initially coming out of the bullpen, but he's carved a niche for himself as a starting pitcher.
Cole Calhoun is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Cole Calhoun is retired to kick off the inning.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Marquez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got the count 1-2.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And he struck him out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Taylor Clark is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now batting, Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres,
Here's the pitch.
the center fielder, Trent.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Peralta going back, and it's way up there to the top of the Western Metal Building.
We always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Posmer.
Eric Posmer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. So digging in now, David Peralta. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The left fielder, David.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That is it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Christian Walker is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
That is it. The catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh.
Hot shot down the line. Hops this one up. Tatis shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Padres lead it 1-0. Here's Will Myers. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Myers playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Vogt gathers, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Into the box now, Jake Cronenworth. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Myers aboard here at first with nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the stretch, Austin Nola comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch is high. The throw. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Nothing doing there for the Friars. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Dalton Varsho. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
In now, Nick Ahmed.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Cole Calhoun will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off. First and second now, 1 man out. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So striding in, Ketel Marte as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In the air down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Padres on top, 1-0. Striding into the box, Jorge Mateo, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Three and 0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Mike Clevenger is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Mateo's off and running. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. This will take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. To short, hit hard. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's Manny Machado now. There he goes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Up next to the Padres, the first baseman, Eric Posmer.
Eric Posmer to the plate now. Pitch is high. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. definitely laboring at the moment.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Peralta has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Padres lead it 3-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the left fielder.
First pitch on its way. David Peralta is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The batter.
Into the box, Christian Walker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Popped him up. Posmer in foul ground, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Jake Cronenworth.
Into the box now, Jake Cronenworth, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pham's off and running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You might say that steal is on the catcher because the pitcher was so quick to the plate with his delivery, but I think the credit has to go to the base runner. Great jump, and he really showed off his speed there.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Liner in there for a base hit. The throw into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Catcher, Austin.
At the plate now, Austin Nova. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Padres have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
At the plate, Jorge Mateo.
The second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike Clevenger.
Into the box, Mike Clevenger. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
2-0 now. And it's fouled away. takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. Mateo is on his way home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Now batting, center fielder, Clevenger.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. John Duplantier answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Duplantier.
Standing in now, Trent Grisham. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Ahmed ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Another good half inning in the books for the Padres. These folks may be on a beach before long. The three of us are back with more following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Varsho, most of the time he can be found behind the plate, but he's roaming the outfield in this one.
Yeah, crazy athlete, Matty. One thing that does travel to whatever position he's at is that he's got an absolute cannon. That's why he can go to the outfield and moonlight out there. No one's going to test his arm. And then to go back behind the dish and shut down a running game, this guy's a special talent.
Pham is right there as he takes it for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Riding in once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! Solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Up next to the Padres, the first baseman, Eric.
Digging in once again, Eric Posmer. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Next to the Padres.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. He reached on a single in his first try. Popped up. Walker just to the right of the mound, and that retires the side. But the Padres add one thanks to the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Padres 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. John Jay will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 9.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Past history with Mike Clevenger, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Cole Calhoun is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
To short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Junior Guerra gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Jake Cronenworth. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Varsho is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Nova. He went deep last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs. Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Jorge Mateo stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Liner toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say hit,
not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Comes set with the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he pops it up. Marte ranging into shallow right. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 6 full. The Padres lead it 6-0. So here's Eduardo Escobar, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The third baseman.
The high fastball is in there.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Heading out toward shallow right. Pham is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now back, left field.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. David Peralta is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Down the first baseline. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Christian Walker is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They still find themselves down 6-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trent Grisham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
That's the splitter there, but it misses 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Fernando Tatis Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 6-0. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Stephen Vogt. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Dalton Varsho is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Grounded to short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in, Nick Ahmed. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Diamondbacks down in order. They won't. Ready once again, Eric Posmer, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special. He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tommy Pham becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Jake Cronenworth is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Yohan Lopez will come on to pitch now, as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Domingo Leyba will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. In now, Austin Nola. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next to the plate for the Padres, Jorge Mateo. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here, as that will end the inning. Padres leave a pair, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. At the plate, Domingo Leyba, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. 9th inning underway now, as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he's going to make it safely, and a great start to the 9th, as it's a leadoff triple. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Tatis is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
6-1 the final tally today. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Clevenger takes home the win. Taylor Clark couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 6 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.